Rescue 41 and 65, we copy. Doctor online, timeout copied, over.
Ambulance needed on the corner of Stratford.
Rescue 87 at 2321.
ETA 3 minutes.
689, 637.
Victim typed and crossed. Stand by for transport.
When you get a call when you're going out, your adrenaline spiked. When you're getting in the warm-up line, getting ready to throw, your adrenaline spiked, you're geared up, you're ready to go.
Beau Backes lives in two worlds. In one, he's an EMT working out of Boonesboro Volunteer Fire and Rescue. In the other, he's a thrower for the Liberty Track and Field team.
There's a lot of crossover between the work that I do here at Boonesboro and also on the track.
The most obvious crossover is the physicality that's needed for both.
Being physically strong is a really important aspect of both this job and track.
You really got to learn to throw and utilize your entire body. That's why it's so important to be strong, agile, quick with your feet, and be able to rotate and generate force from the ground up.
We do a lot of strength training, lifting in order to try to throw far. But that has also helped me when you get a heavier patient. You need to be able to control that weight when you're picking them up, trying to move them.
EMS involves taking people out of the situations that they're in physically.
It's really helpful to have that just base level physical strength that I think track has really helped me with.
But just as important as physical strength is the mental component.
Mental toughness, right? I mean, there's times you only get 3 throws in a competition. If you're lucky, you'll get 3 more in finals. So you have to be able to show up into that meet and perform right away. You got 3 attempts to make the most of that trip out to whether it's out to California, Florida, Texas, wherever it may be. It takes a lot of mental strength to be able to do that.
One of the things that is most important on calls where there is either an injured patient or an ill patient, you just need to remain calm the best that you can, because without a calm attitude, there's no collectiveness, there's no teamwork that can be done. With Beau, I think that the both of us can accomplish that goal pretty well together, especially.
Building that foundation of physical strength and mental toughness is critical. But for Beau, it's his spiritual foundation that allows him to thrive, no matter the challenge.
Quarters to 3 Adam 4, the DPW has been advised of the oil slick on Coit
My
Tower.
faith has really helped with the mental side of this job because it can be traumatic, and depending on the calls you go to and the things you interact with, the people that you see, it can stick with you. When you're on scene, when you're dealing with these patients, dealing with their families, and dealing with the things that you see, it can definitely be traumatic mentally. And having God, having Jesus, having somebody that I can go to, somebody I can pray, knowing that I'm not alone when I go into these situations has been really, really helpful for me. I don't know how I would do this job without my faith. Having strong, solid community and faith community, having that outlet to be able to talk about it has also been really helpful, because if you just see all the stuff and keep it internalized, it's not going to be good.
He has helped us just become more of what I think Christ would want for this department. I know he's helped us put together a men's group, for us to get together and talk. And we even have some people from another department that are part of that men's group. And Beau has just always kind of been someone to look to. He's someone you can always talk to about faith.
I try to pray for every call before I go in. It's still something that I try to bring into every call. Something I bring in when I'm working with the patient. It might be might be praying over them silently. Or like before I come into work every day, I'll be praying for the shift, praying that it goes well and that, the Lord can bless any interaction I have, both with my coworkers, but also with the patient. When it comes to the faith aspect of being on the track team, I can't say enough good things about our coaches, with our head coach, Coach Bingham.
And at the end of the day, in our
goal is 10 years from now that you guys are serving the Lord faithfully.
And all the other coaches, they really prioritize our relationship with Christ so that we can be good influences and good lights to both our teammates and also other teams. We do this for Christ. We do this to glorify Him. So I like to think about that a lot when I'm at the track trying to compete. And the best way that I've found to glorify God is by utilizing the skills and the, I guess, talents that He has given me and trying to use those to the best of my ability. So whether that's on the track, competing, or like in practice when I'm like lifting or training, all of that, giving it my all, giving my best effort, that's how I would glorify God at the track. And also here, it's like when you're doing your trainings, when you're working with patients, when you're going on calls, is really trying to be as proficient and capable as I can, because that is what God has enabled me to be.